BNI Mid-America TV, helping you make the most out of your BNI membership. Up next is the Go for the Green show with your host, Hank Jardine.
Hi, this is Hank Jardine with BNI Mid-America. I've got Aaron on the call today. We're going to talk to Aaron, and actually I've known Aaron for a long time. I may forget him from time to time. That's because I'm getting old. But Aaron's going to explain to everybody what he does, what his company is. Then we're going to talk about being in the 100% Club and in the top echelon pretty much every month, being in the gold. So, Aaron, take it away.
All right. We got to also introduce my buddy here, Freedom. He's my Zoom partner. So anybody that's ever Zoomed with me knows who Freedom is, because he wants to play Fex the entire time that I'm talking to Zoom and not paying attention to him. So my name is Aaron Golchert. I own a franchise with the N2 company. I've worked with them for a little over 15 years now, and I've been at BNI for a better part of a decade, last decade or so, currently in business boom in St. Louis. So I actually own two different franchises with N2. So anytime you have a different product, it's a different franchise. So for the past 14 years, I've worked with the Legends community in Eureka. We've produced a private magazine for the community where it's all about the kids and the pets and the families and get to know your neighbors, and businesses can partner with us to reach and market to that community. More recently, we've launched one of the company's newest products called BeLocal, and I was the guy they approached to launch it here in St. Louis, and we launched it in West County. So it's BeLocal of West County. So what it is, it's a new mover's guide. So think about the last time you moved. You moved to a new town, even if you're moving from 30 minutes away, you're just downsizing your house, you're upgrading your house. You're in a whole new town, new zip code, new set of restaurants, new set of everything. And for many things, you're not going to be traveling back 30, 40 minutes away to go eat where you used to eat at. You're going to find new local places. So the problem is that it's very hard to figure out what the locals think what the locals know are the best things. So we basically provide a really cool coffee table style magazine that we deliver directly to new homeowners within a month or two of of their move, and their deed closes, gets recorded with the county. So what we do is that we interviewed longtime locals last summer, in summer of 20, surveyed them, interviewed them to figure out where do you eat? What do your kids do when they're out of school? Where do you go to shop at? Where are your favorite coffee shops and golf courses? And where do you go to church at? To get all this information from locals to truly figure out what the best things to do in the area are. So then we compile all that great list. We wrote custom descriptions for each listing, so the residents who are reading it know why that was chosen as the best of or whatever, for that category. And it's really cool, lots of great photography and whatnot. So it's a cool piece. We have a great digital platform online as well, but it solves a really unique problem for local businesses, because the new mover market is a very important demographic for a business to be in front of, but it's very hard to reach them because there aren't very many, if any, good ways to do that. So outside of buying your own list and sending a postcard, we're the first to create a publication that has actual content that new movers enjoy and want to read and whatnot. So it's important to a business though, because the biggest thing to realize is that 15 to 20% of residents move every year. That's national average, it's like 17.5%. So I just say 15 to 20%. Yep. So what that means is that on average, about 17% of your customers are being lost every year due to attrition, no fault of the business. So we give them a way to get in front of the person that's replaced their former client. And then beyond that, they're new. They want new restaurants to go eat at. They need new dentists and new doctors. They're looking for new mechanics. They need a new bank to get paid at. They need new financial advisors and a new tax accountant. They need all the things. So we provide them a resource that's a trusted resource list that comes from longtime locals, So it's basically a magazine full of recommendations and testimonials to the best of the industries in West County. So there's a quick nutshell.
So it's primarily West County is what you're talking about.
Yeah, West County, so Eureka to Maryland Heights.
Huh.
Basically everything west of Lindbergh.
No kidding. And it goes out to all the people that just moved.
Yep.
And it's a good list because you've already done the work for everybody.
Yeah, when we get the list ourselves, we source it through. Obviously, the biggest thing is when the deeds get recorded with the county. That's the main thing. But we have a comprehensive list that sources through change of address with the USPS, when somebody changes names on a utility with a utility company. So all these things combined so we can get to them as fast as possible. So there's not really any way to get to them like the day that they move in their house, but we get to them as fast as possible through all these different things that we source.
So somebody looking for a referral for you, Aaron, how do they do that?
So the biggest thing that I always tell people in BNI is contractors. So people move into a home, most of the times, there's going to be things they're wanting to do to the house to make it their own. Maybe they paint, maybe they put in new windows and doors, maybe they do a bunch of landscaping work. Maybe, especially right now, people are just buying homes sight unseen, like, hey, we'll take it, like, we don't care, well, you're the inspector, like, whatever, like, we'll buy it as is. That, a lot of times you could say, hey, it needs a new roof, replace the new roof, and then we'll buy the house. Now they're just like, we'll buy it as is, and they had to replace the roof. So really any contractors are really good. Sorry, got to play fetch. Really good fit because they can come from anywhere. They don't have to be located in West County. West County is so central and it's so affluent. Everybody does work there, is willing to do work there, wants to do work there. I mean, seven of the top 10 wealthiest zip codes in all of St. Louis Metro, 7 of the top 10 are West County zip codes. So it's the largest pocket of wealth in all of the metro area. So that's one of the reasons why we started focusing on it and, started the magazine there first. The idea is we'll do more. We'll do a mid-county one. We'll do a St. Charles County one. That's the idea down the road. But other than that, so contractors, because they can come from anywhere, it's the easiest referral. But medical professionals that are located in West County, so dentists, orthodontists, chiropractors, private family, physicians, podiatrists, pediatricians, whatever, you name it, those are great, but they really need to be in West County for that or close by.
Those are good, really good referrals for you then.
Yep.
Oh, okay. So you've been in BNI for, my memory's really short. You said 14 years?
Probably not quite that long. I think I first joined 2009, and then there was a year, a little bit in the middle where I was not in BNI, but then I came back. I helped start a group in Eureka, and then I was in there for like 5 or 6 or 7 years, and then I transferred to Boom a little over 2 years ago.
Huh, interesting. All right. Now, since you've been in the green, and since you've been in the 100% Club, tell me honestly, has it helped you to be 100% Club?
Well, so since I got into Boom and got on the 100% Club, all the 100% meetups, 100% Club meetups have been on Zoom. I don't like Zoom. I think it'd be better once we can have some of these meetups in person again. But I will tell you that, and I've talked with a few other members in BNI, like I actually, when we get the report every month with all the chapters, I actually do look through that because that's like my BNI reputation. So I was joking around just earlier this week or last week at our BNI meeting, and I was like, man, if I don't make it next month, I've been at like 95% like 6 months in a row.
Yeah.
I'm always missing like one thing. Like I'm probably like one referral short on the rolling 6 month time frame. Anyway, so I finally got back on. I was on it for a long time last year, and I've been on it in the past many times. But so I was joking. I was like, man, we need to start like a 95% club or something. But I know a lot of people do look at that. So I can't honestly say if it's directly helped me, but I think it does help me because I know that I'm doing my part as a BNI member. So it helps me be more confident in what I'm doing. I can speak more, I can speak about BNI better because, I mean, as a whole, I'm doing well in BNI and I
Right.
enjoy it. So, so I can attest to all that.
Just so
For
you
sure.
know, this month we're meeting on Thursday, a week from, no, this coming
This
Thursday.
Thursday, is it in person?
Yeah,
Oh, good. So we are back.
yeah, it's at Bricktop. So
Got you.
if you're going to be there, I'll see you there also.
I will probably be there. Yep.
Is it easier for you to give somebody a referral because you're in the green?
Well, yeah. I mean, I think it's easier because I know more people because I've brought more visitors. I've visited other groups. Like I think once you work the program, everything gets easier. Easier to give referrals, easier to get referrals, easier to because you're doing it the right way. So
That makes sense.
yeah.
That makes sense. Well, really, you've covered a lot of ground. I did not know you were going to talk quite that fast. You do a good job of explaining what you do, what you're looking for, having the 100% club, and just being in the green helps. I mean, you explained how that works for you.
Sure.
I think what we're going to do is we're going to probably cut it off right here because this has been so quick. I mean, I've enjoyed interviewing this.
Yeah, you got it.
It just went by so fast, Aaron. So let me do this. My name is Hank Jardine. I'm with BNI Mid-America. I actually report to Virginia Muskies, and this is for BNI Mid-America TV on
YouTube.
YouTube. It's a good thing I have people here to help me, right?
Right. Yeah.
I appreciate that, Aaron. So I want everybody to go look at this one. This one was a good one. Please learn from it. I'm going to say thank you again to Aaron. You were the epitome of what we look for. You're a good guy anyway.
Appreciate that.
And I have known you for a long time. And I've always known you as a good guy. So all y'all out there, look up Aaron. He's going to be the guy that's going to help you.
Right.
I appreciate it. We're going to say goodbye.
All right. Thank you, Hank. It was nice hanging out for a few minutes.
We'll see you on the next side.
You got it. All right. See you, everybody.
For more information on how BNI can help you build your business, book your complimentary consultation with Virginia Muskies at discoverbnimitamerica.com. BNI Mid-America TV is brought to you by the Bergman Insurance Group, your trusted source for Medicare information, education, and enrollment. Be sure to check out the show notes for additional information on how to contact today's host or guest about their business, and thanks for watching.